Whenever you're ready.
Welcoming the Sonoma State Seawolves head coach Emiria Salzmann Dunn. To her left is junior midfielder Miriam, and to her right is junior midfielder Amyx. Coach Salzmann Dunn, if you could please start us off with some general comments on this afternoon's women's final, please.
I probably need a little bit more time to really think about what my thoughts are. I'm obviously highly disappointed in the loss. It felt like it was going to be our game today. Everything that has happened to our team this season has pointed us here. We had a lot of things that we had to work through, and there were moments in the season where our spirit and our will was tested in a lot of different ways, and we came roaring back to life, and it was all pointed to this one day and this one moment in time. And so for us, it's not so much the loss to UCSD that hurts, but this spirit that we've cultivated and the grief that we've had to overcome, and what I have asked of these players, and they give it daily. Every day do they put it out on that field, and I wanted that for them because it's that's what sports does. It's a triumph over other things in life, and it felt like this day was going to be that day. So my heart hurts a little bit. We can take a loss. Losing isn't the hard part. It's when you feel like you have put your heart and soul out for this cause, and it just didn't go your way, and I wanted it for my team. So.
And let's start with you. What did it feel like to play in such an incredible game back in your hometown in a conference tournament final?
For me, this is the first time we've gotten to the final since I've been here. We always get stumped in the semis, so this was a really big game to play in. And like Emiria said, the spirit that our team has right now is pretty amazing. And it's unfortunate that it came down to this. It was a great game. There were 7 goals, so great game. But it's unfortunate that we've worked so hard at this point. But we're going to come back next week in playoffs for NCAA and bring back what we had in this game.
You helped set up 2 go-ahead goals, and they're not quite being enough today. Talk about this game, please, for me.
I think, like Emiria said, I think this game really, I think we came and played with heart. I think we really did. And I mean, we scored 3 goals, which is definitely, regardless, something to be proud of. And I mean, UCSD was never going to be an easy game, and they showed it today. They battled, and I don't think we came to play an easy game. So they're a good team, and they came to play today. And you know, I think it was just one of those games where one went in for them, that didn't go in for us, and it was unfortunate. But if we face them again in NC2, I think we'll be ready.
Coach, talk a bit more, please, about how incredible a game this was, fitting of a final.
Well, if I was a fan, it'd be the most exciting game ever. As a coach, I feel like I'm going to have a heart attack. But, I mean, there have been times when we felt ready, and then we showed up and we were outclassed by our opponent in years past. And I don't think that happened today. I think both teams were worthy of a championship. So it just goes that way sometimes. I don't know why. And like I said, we felt like it was destiny to be here. I mean, everything, every thought, every action, every dream we've dreamed have pointed us here. So I know UCSD is used to winning, and at times that tradition helps you. There's that belief there, like, okay, we're going to be all right because you've already weathered those storms game after game after game. Well, we haven't. And we had to weather our fair share of everything else that was standing in the way of us being here. So we have to find a way to get that win and help that be a tradition for us in the future. So if I'm sitting on the opposite side of that field, that's a fantastic game, and I applaud the effort of both teams. On my side of the bench, I'm figuring out, what do I need to do now as a coach? How can I instill that belief in my team to make them champions? And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to figure that out.
Because I don't mean to ask a negative question, but the statistical moment we have to ask, all 4 of those goals that you gave up were on set pieces. And you think that was a problem early in the season, or does that concern you all going into the season?
No, that's been an issue for us. And we did make some adjustments, and we have worked on that, and that's been addressed in the team talks. It's been addressed in training. It's been addressed in functional trainings, technical training. And I think what it comes down to is there's a certain amount of belief that you have when you're in those moments. And like I said, I think UCSD is seasoned to have those beliefs. They have a coach that's done it time and time again. They have players that have done it time and time again. I mean, when they take a field every year, they're champions. So they play with that belief. And I think there was a slight hesitation. So in any other game, we're never allowing 4 set pieces in. But there was a slight hesitation today. And that's the piece that we have to figure out. We have to find that belief. And we have to play with that belief. We did in moments of the game, but it takes 90. And so, you know, if we play this game again, there's never going to be 4 set pieces going in for one team. But today, you know what? We've taken everything this year as a lesson. There just isn't anything that has happened to us that we haven't turned into a lesson, a motivation, a positivity, a spirit, you know, just trying to play with the spirit of what sport is, to inspire others, to inspire ourselves, to bring joy. And now we have to find a way to be champions. We have to start playing for ourselves a little bit more and maybe think less about the other things.
Just for those who aren't aware, what's the significance of the number 22 that you guys are wearing?
One of the girls on our team, she's a senior this year. We went up to Humboldt for our first round of preseason games, and she went into cardiac arrest on the field. And so Emiria and our other assistant coach, her husband Mark Dunn, did CPR and like saved her life. And so she's been unable to play this season. So we wear it for her.
What's her name?
Courtney Shoda.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you very much.
Thank you.